From grooming to greatness, it takes more than fluff to win the ring. Welcome to Mikes and Meows, the show behind the show cats, where we sit down with the best minds and paws in the feline show world. Today we'll be talking to a woman of many titles, exhibitor, breeder and judge, Brenda. What inspired you to breed Persian exotics?
I went to my aunt in Durban in the late 1980s for a holiday, and she was the top Persian breeder in the country at the time, and she just imported 2 black Persians from America out of a cattery that no longer exists called Marhai, and I just fell head over heels in love. And so in 94 I got my first Persian, and then I started showing and breeding in about 95, 96.
What's the most important quality you look for in a breeding cat?
Consistency of type. So in Persians, because we breed for both type and color, type always overrules. And even more important is the pedigree of the cat, because you breed with a pedigree, you don't breed with a cat. So I have a look for the consistency of the type in the pedigree. My most important cats in my cattery are my boys, for the simple reason that they are the ones that can produce the most kittens. So my boys must be as close to perfection as they can be.
Has your cat ever totally upstaged the competition in a funny way?
Yes. I've had a couple. The one was a white Persian that I called Junior. He was Cat of the Year in 2006. And you know, I always say about Junior, he was never the most perfect cat on show, but he absolutely demanded attention. And he upstaged competition at just about every show he was on. And then I had a black smoke boy called Victor that I imported out of America. And when Victor was in coat and color, and his daughter as well, Lulu, when they were in coat and color, they were unstoppable.
If your breeding program had a slogan, what would it be?
The pursuit of perfection and persistence. I think the most important quality in any breeder is to be persistent. Don't listen to the noise. Be true to yourself. Breed for what you want and you like. And just be persistent, because sometimes it may take you 3 or 4 or 5 years, but people will sometimes come around to your way of thinking. So,
what's in your show day survival kit?
well, I have a massive big silver tackle box that is probably heavier than 12 of my cats put together. In it, and it's because I have Persians and exotics, so we have different requirements for show grooming and such. So in it, there are always tissues, a bit of roller towel, those little Dove rounds, obviously to clean the face. I always have boracic powder. I have eye cleaner and wipes, and I have a little pump bottle that I put lukewarm water in at the shows. I have special sprays, different types of sprays depending on the coats of the cat, etc. I have probably about 5 different types of combs and brushes depending on the effect I want to achieve. And then I have all sorts of other odds and sods in it. And I have grooming scissors, I have thinning shears, and all sorts of bits and bobs.
What's the most common mistake exhibitors make?
I think the problem these days with exhibitors is that they expect too much. It's that instant gratification that is very problematic at shows. Not every cat can be cat of the day. Some cats are good breeding cats and will produce you a cat of the year. But it's that expectation that the cat is a showstopper and a show winner. And you just have to be moderate in expectation.
Can you share a memorable judging experience, good or bad?
Yes, the one that I remember the most vividly is going to judge at a show in Germany and being given a class of Bengals. And unknown to me at the time, I chose a Bengal to be my winner of that group. That was not the winning Bengal in the country at that stage. And I got confronted in a very ugly way. But if I tell you ugly, the exhibitors screamed at me. So that is a very vivid memory. And then one of my other memories is going to judge at a CFA show. And I had the most beautiful cats. And I chose a red point Persian as my winner in the group, and I burst into tears. I couldn't talk. The cat was so beautiful. I was just overcome by emotion.
What's your favorite part of being a judge besides the cats?
I think for me it's always about the cats. And I think the second thing is getting out and meeting people from all walks of life and interacting with people who are not necessarily from your social circle or your job, and finding out about other people, because people are very interesting and we don't always come from the same backgrounds. So that's really what I love about the shows.
How do you help your cats stay calm and confident at shows?
I have quite a busy house. So, in my house, it's a little bit sink or swim. So my cats are generally very chilled at shows. I've had one or two that really hated it. And then I had a very, very easy decision to make for me. And that is, the shows are for me. No cat at a cat show wants to be at the cat show. They want to be lying on your bed, sleeping in the sun. And if the cat really shows to me that it doesn't want to be here, then I leave it at home.
What is your favorite breed other than your own?
I'm absolutely besotted over the Siberians. I have had two of my own, one of which is a Never Masquerade, the pointed one, and the other one was a solid tabby. And I absolutely love them. I also have had munchkins. I've had a short hair munchkin and I now have a long hair munchkin. If I could, and my personality suited it, but unfortunately it doesn't, I have always wanted a black Oriental. And I've had a Bengal as well.
What advice would you give someone bringing their cat to the first show?
Enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Don't have expectations. Come to learn something new, because this is a hobby and it must be fun for you. Come with your cat, interact with people, learn things, learn about who you want to be with and who will help you, and enjoy yourself, because otherwise you're just wasting a whole day.